And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K. We've got new rosters, fresh starts, and a lot of hope, which means it's time to tip off the NBA season, Brent.
Thankfully, we got through the off-season storylines, the preseason, and all the predictions out there. It's not about that stuff. It's about the play. So let's get it started.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Washington out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Hood in at the power forward position. And Washington powers it through.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Yeah, terrific work from the mid-range. Ball has an impressive feel when to take these shots.
Washington against Ball. And it's Washington missing.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Grant, you grew up here in Washington, D.C. What's the hoop scene like here?
Well, B.A., they love the game of basketball here, and the fans are unbelievable. So many stars from here, like Kevin Durant. So D.C. is kind of a sneaky, underrated basketball city. Shooting two.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he's able to get one of two. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Wembanyama, screen on Ball.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Washington taking two shots.
First one falls for him. That one's no good.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Up again.
If you get any space, LaMelo will find you. So be ready.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Washington outside. Fires high post. That one drops for him. Washington's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Pass to Kessler. And that one is hammered home.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Wembanyama, screen on Ball. Washington's shot is good. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Kessler a screen. Here's Coulibaly. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Pass to Barrett. Here's Washington. Count that one. He's got 10.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Avdia passes to Kessler. Here's Coulibaly. Hood pulls down the board. San Antonio leading. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Here's Coulibaly. Kessler a screen. Here's Coulibaly, guarded by Barrett. Kessler passes to Avdia. Here's Coulibaly. There's Ball with a three. Sinks the tray. Ball's got 5.
Fearless from beyond the arc. LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Here's Washington. An easy 2 on the layup.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Here's Lyles, defended by Hood. Pass to Kessler. Now Ball. Knocked away. Here's Coulibaly. The 3 ball. And the Wizards with another 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Washington outside. Hood with it. Lyles on him. Shots good by Hood.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Ball passes to Avdia. Here's Coulibaly. Takes it inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Washington. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 16.
Of his 8 shots so far, he's only missed 1. He's starting this game strong.
Pass to Kessler. Out to the wing. Ball outside. Here's Avdia. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Ball for 3. And again, Washington with a triple.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The Spurs have gone an impressive 8 of 9. And you don't see many 6'7" point guards. But that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Graham.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
Here's Avdia. Yet to see a basket. Here's Coulibaly. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Right side, Wembanyama. Fader on the way, and he comes up with a bucket.
I know he was wide open, but that fadeaway was cash.
Washington's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Kessler a screen. Here's Coulibaly, guarded by Barrett. And he dunks it down.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. San Antonio trailing here. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Joe's checked in for Washington. Neesmith, he's checked in for San Antonio. Jordan Poole comes in for Barrett.
Wizards foul. Trey Lyles. First personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's San Antonio now, trailing by 2. Washington with the ball, and Kessler picks him up defensively. Washington's shot is good.
What an exceptional start for him, draining 8 of his last 9 shots.
Ball against Washington. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Washington. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Neesmith. Banked it in off the glass.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Pass to ball. Kessler a screen. The 3. All no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Wembanyama, pass to Washington. To the wing on the left. Wembanyama down low, pounded by Ball. And Wembanyama gets it to go. And now a 4-point Spurs lead.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Joe. Kessler a screen. Driving in. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Kessler's got 5.
High-value assist there, finding him inside for the finish.
Wembanyama, screen on Ball. Here's Washington. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
And that one falls for Washington. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so Washington nails both of them. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. 4-point game. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year. Collins with a screen on Washington. 13 feet out. Rebounded by the Spurs.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Now here's Barrett. No made baskets yet. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Here's Burton, covered by Wembanyama. 1:43 left now in the first quarter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Ball's got 10 points.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Wembanyama screen. Barrett with it. Picked up by Collins. Barrett can't hit. Washington's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Pass to Ball. And it's all tied up. He's got 12.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
59 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Poole. Not a lot of room. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Joe, guarded by Poole. Pass to Burton. Here's Joe. The three from Ball. That doesn't go either for Ball. Outside Wembanyama. With 4 on the clock. Good on the jump shot. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. It's the Spurs up by 2. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Washington trailing. And so in the game for the Spurs, Wembanyama out there with Nesmith. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Jordan Poole. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Balance, such a key to consistent shooting, and Collins shows it there.
Pass to Barrett. It's tipped. Here's Coulibaly, guarded by Barrett. And that one's good. Coulibaly's got 13 now.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight. And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And the Spurs making a change here. Mitchell's checked in.
Spurs substitution. Number 33, Reggie Mitchell.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Wembanyama down low. Collins there. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Barrett. Clock at 4. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, asked to compare his game, Victor Wembanyama said, "I would hate that my game resembles any one player because that wouldn't be ambitious enough. My whole life, I've always tried to be one of one. I don't know where it comes from. I think I was born with it. I've always tried to be original. My goal is to be like something you have never seen." Yay?
Wow. Mission accomplished there, Allie. Thank you. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for San Antonio. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Wembanyama, screen on Melton. Blair. Oh, no good! Unable to win this run. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync. They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Now here's Wembanyama. 6 points for him. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Coulibaly, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And there's so much on-court communication. Brent, what types of things are being called out by players?
Well, on defense, BA, it's pretty much everything. You're trying to read the opposing team's coach, try to hear the call of the play coming, try to yell out to your teammates so predictably they know what movements are happening, and then within engagement of that play, You're calling your switches. You're calling where your help is. And that should happen 75 times a night. So by the end of the night, the team that communicates the most usually ends up winning the game.
He's off on the first. Brown, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. He hits the second from the line. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Right side Barrett. Fade away. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Barrett does a good job there just creating the shot for himself. He is a scorer.
Here's Coulibaly. He's got 14. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. They've trained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
And he makes a first. The Spurs making a switch here. Poole's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
4-3. Look at Poole showing the range.
And Poole just deadly from 3.
Washington has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Joe. Here's Coulibaly, guarded by Barrett. Collins with a screen on Barrett. Inside. Oh, a nice shot by Collins. Collins has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Leonard with a screen on Collins. Poole gets it in close.
And Poole able to just slip right into his shot.
For Washington, they've gotten off to a sensational 5 for 5 start in the second quarter. To the left side wing. Here's Coulibaly. Rebound San Antonio. Now Barrett. Pass to Poole. Back to Barrett. Over Melton. Barrett can't hit.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Checked in for Washington. Avdia comes in for Joe. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Poole. Leonard outside. Wembanyama screen. Pass to Neesmith. To the paint. From inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Kessler.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Shooting for San Antonio. Wembanyama taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. Lyles, he's checked in for Washington. LaMelo Ball comes in for Melton. Washington's checked in for San Antonio. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Coulibaly, covered by Wembanyama. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot-blocking teams. In third, the Spurs.
They had the bodies and the energy needed to be a strong defensive team, and they made it hard for opponents to do damage. Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Both good from the line that time. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. To the inside. Washington inside. Lyles on him. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. To the left wing. Back to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
LaMelo on the attack. He could do damage from anywhere, but they love to see him get to the rim.
Wembanyama, screen on Ball. And it's Washington missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Coulibaly. 18 points for him. LaMelo down the lane. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Here's Coulibaly. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Coulibaly's got 9 points in the quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Washington against Ball. Wembanyama, screen on Ball. Washington, money from 17 feet out. Washington's got 22.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them, but let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
And Washington powers it through.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Kessler passes to Ball. And he lobs it up. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
The Wizards making a switch here. Melton's checked in.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
What's up?
At the line for Washington. Kessler.
And the free throw, no good. Those 2014 NBA Finals featured tons of Hall of Famers. Tim Duncan, LeBron, D-Wade.
And maybe the guy who was unintroduced but now introduced as one in Kawhi Leonard. Man, he just stole the show, winning the series MVP. Did an unreal job on LeBron defensively. Shot 58% from three. What an all-time two-way performance, PA.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
15 foul. At the line for the Wizards. Shooting 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
You got to respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
The Spurs making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. And so Ball nails both of them. San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Washington outside. Leonard with a screen on Ball. Washington finds Leonard. If I'm a young fan watching the NBA, Kawhi Leonard is a guy I'm keeping a close eye on, Graham. He does everything the right way.
BA, so much to like about Kawhi's game and how he carries himself. He takes so much pride in what he does on both ends of the floor.
And the free throw drops for Leonard.
Trying their best to catch up. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter.
Joe's checked in for Melton. And that's good as he hits both shots.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
Avdia from outside. The rebound by the Spurs.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And Neesmith gets it to go.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Pass to Kessler. Kessler a screen. There's Ball with a three, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Yeah, what a creative player in these pick and rolls. Ball takes pleasure dicing up defenses like this.
The Spurs have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Here's Washington. Uses the glass on the layup. Washington's got 26 points.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Kessler a screen. There's Ball with a three. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Neesmith passes to Washington. From deep. Avdia pulls it in. Washington has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Ball outside. Shoots. Here's Kessler. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that
Team
one.
is in the penalty. At the line for 2, Kessler.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. Hood, he's checked in for San Antonio. R.J. Barrett comes in for Poole. And so he makes both from the line. San Antonio has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Washington up top. It's good. Washington's got 28.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Kessler. Now here's Ball. There's the three. Shot's no good. 7 for 13 now in this game. Outside Barrett. Washington finds Leonard. Having his way inside. Leonard.
Now, the inside part of Kawhi's game is just so hard to stop. He's too physical and seems to be just locked in at times.
And Ball gets it to go.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Washington against Ball. Washington drives in. Rebounded by Lyles. Lyles has got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball surveys the floor. High post Kessler. Ball passes to Kessler. Second chance effort. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The crossover. And Washington powers it through.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Ball. Defended by Hood. And here's Ball. He's got 22. Pass to Joe. Lyles a screen. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Washington Wizards. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Washington Wizards.
So far, they're being the more physical team on the boards. They've got that grit, that grind mentality, the kind of stuff coaches love to see.
What I like is the style of play you can be consistent with. Even when shots aren't going down for you, you can keep the pace.
And let's take a second now to see what the fans are saying on social media. And let's see, we've got a question here from R Squared the Nomad. It says, Shaq credits MMA training with helping him win titles. So Kenny, any cross-training you did yet?
Well, you know what? I used to swim the Atlantic Ocean every summer. And I would just swim with the sharks up into a certain point. Then when I hit Maine, then I would just swim right back down to New York City.
Shaq, could you hit the BS siren, please? That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. We've got Avdia, Walker Kessler out there with Trey Lyles. Then there's LaMelo Ball, and it's Coulibaly in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. It's stolen by Washington. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Yep, that one goes. Washington's got 32 points in the game.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Here's Coulibaly, guarded by Barrett. Pass to Avdia. Here's Coulibaly. Kessler, a screen. Here's Lyles. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 5 to shoot. Here's Coulibaly. Knocks down the triple. And the Wizards lead by 7.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have really set the tone for the rest of this team.
Washington with the ball. He's got 32 points. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Washington's got 35. Ball against Washington. Shot from the wing. Ball no good. San Antonio's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Spins. He's still feeling it. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Here's Coulibaly, guarded by Barrett. Down low. Here's Kessler, and he jams it home with authority.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Outside Wembanyama. Outside Barrett. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Here's Lyles, defended by Hood. Pass to Coulibaly. High-quality look as he sinks it. He's got 25.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4, and looking good doing it.
To the middle. Here's Hood, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
RJ does not have a problem setting up teammates, and he's getting better at doing that.
Kessler a screen. And he's going for the oop here. Here's Wembanyama. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Wizards have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Lyles. And the Wizards with another 3.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Ball against Washington. Outside Barrett. Pass to Hood. Now here's Barrett. He's covered closely. Here's Leonard. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
The Wizards with a lead. Ball outside. Here's Coulibaly. Now here's Kessler, covered by Wembanyama. Kessler passes to Ball. Pass to Lyles. Here's Avdia. Leonard defending. Here's Kessler. Avdia stayed with it but couldn't get it to fall. The Spurs have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Washington against Ball. For the tie. And rejected. Avdia passes to Ball. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Hood. Down low. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Coulibaly, guarded by Barrett. The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Spurs. Washington outside. Pass to Wembanyama. No good with the triple.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Avdia passes to Ball. Here's Coulibaly. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Pass to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there. He has to make those shots, guys. If not, a lot of pressure is shifted to the perimeter shooters to hit everything.
Leonard outside. Pass to Barrett. Washington outside. Puts up a deep 3. Kessler with a rebound. Washington's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Washington against Ball. Neesmith, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for the Spurs. Number 8, Aaron Neesmith.
Pass to Avdia. They double him with Barrett. And here's Ball. Fires the 3. Oh, Ball dropping it in for 3.
Very Curry-like there from Ball. Almost like he grew up watching the chef cook.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And taking a look at last year's stats. Here were the players that led the way in terms of steals. Here's Barrett. He's got 5. Hood on the wing. Now here's Barrett. Washington outside. A deep 3. That shot missing.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Out to the right wing. That's tipped. It's stolen by Washington. Back come the Spurs in transition. Ball with a steal. Here's Coulibaly, guarded by Barrett. The 3 from Ball. Hood pulls down the board. Hood's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Neesmith. That one rolls around and rims out. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Inside. And a powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. The Spurs have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Washington against ball. Wembanyama, screen on ball. Washington's shot is good.
3-point field goal.
Here's Coulibaly. 30 points in the game. Kessler a screen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. San Antonio's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc.
Well, inside, Barrett fighting twice as hard, working through that contact and trying to get a shot
Shooting
off.
for San Antonio, R.J. Barrett. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Barrett just one of those guys who you can see the competitive drive that he has. He's a hungry player. He's young. And there's no doubt he's going to get better.
Collins, he's checked in for Washington. Joe comes in for Avdia. Mitchell's checked in for San Antonio. Poole comes in for Hood. And Barrett drops them both. Washington has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Pass to Joe. Now here's Ball. Here's Coulibaly. Takes a 3. The shot that time not on target.
2 minutes.
Now Poole. Washington outside. Blocked! And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Moses Brown. Blair.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Ball against Poole. For the tie. Fires in the triple. Poole's got 8 points.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's Coulibaly. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Brown, a screen on Ball. Here's Poole. Here's Brown. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Shot is good by Barrett.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Over to the wing. They double him with Barrett. Ball outside. The 3. Oh, what an answer from Ball.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
And here's Poole. Give him 8. Pass to Barrett. Low block shot. No good off the glass.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Here's Joe. And the Wizards with another 3.
John Collins, pretty fundamental. Nice job of finding a teammate.
For 3, Barrett. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? It's the Wizards leading by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. San Antonio trailing here. So on the floor for the Spurs, Nesmith out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Jordan Poole. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Blair. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And a look now at the Washington Wizards' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Friday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Toronto Raptors.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
The first one falls. Good on both. Washington's shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. Lets it go from 11. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. The Spurs shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Now here's Poole, guarded closely. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Poole. Here's Nesmith. Melton covers. Wembanyama against Collins. 6 to shoot. Leonard on the wing. Leonard, unfazed by the D, knocks it down.
Well, that's taking on the challenge there. The defense is right there in his face, and Leonard uses the size and skill to break it down.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Blair. The bank shot, no good. The Wizards with a lead. Here's Joe. Leonard with a double team. Here's Koulibaly. Off target with the three. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Collins. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Fires it. Rebound San Antonio.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Poole outside to take the lead. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And Poole making sure to draw contact as he's going to find his way to the line.
Jordan Poole taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from a challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
Avdia, he's checked in for Washington. Walker, he's checked in for San Antonio. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Oh, what an effort by Poole!
Those are 2 tough points from Poole. Great to see him mixing it up down low.
Back to Melton. Pass to Koulibaly. Avdia from outside. Drills it from deep. And the Wizards lead by 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Wembanyama, screen on Melton. Poole. Oh, Poole so slippery inside.
Poole extending himself and finishing over the defense inside.
Collins outside. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Stolen by Melton. With the floater. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Poole against Melton. Wembanyama, screen on Melton. Here's Poole. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Poole playing aggressive on the inside, just forcing the defense to come at him.
The line for the Spurs, Jordan Poole. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. A different look for San Antonio. Hood, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. R.J. Barrett comes in for Nesmith. And Washington is subbed in for Walker. Second free throw, no good. For Washington, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. And here's Collins for 3, on target from range. And the Wizards lead by 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Poole with the ball. Here's Washington, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Nesmith, he's checked in for Poole.
1 shot.
Washington's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Pass to Coulibaly. Leonard with a double team. Misses the 3.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
The 3 from Washington. Abdia pulls it in. Abdia's got 4 rebounds in the game. Right wing. To the inside. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Melton from outside the arc. Nails it from 3. Melton's got his first 3 points of the game.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Washington has gone 3 for 5 from 3-point land since the end of the 3rd quarter. To the wing, right side. Leonard defending. Oh, solid D from Leonard.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Here's Barrett. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Pass to Collins. Over Hood. Collins inside. Defended by Hood. Collins with a screen on Washington. Here's Melton on the money from 12 feet away. And the Wizards lead by 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Leonard for 3. Knocks down the long J. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice teamwork. The right guy ends up with the ball in his hands, and Kawhi finishes that possession.
Washington calls timeout. Spurs making a switch here. Wembanyama's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Willie Green had some advice for the team over that last break. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
And Allie, thanks. The Wizards have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Washington against Ball. That three's off the mark.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Barrett passes to Leonard. Washington outside to take the lead. Here's Wembanyama, and there's the rejection, and he recovers it, and the basket is good. Here's Coulibaly. One more dime, and he'll have a double-double.
They've really relied on him to help control the pace and flow of this offense.
And Washington over to help. Here's Ball. Pass to Avdia. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Outside Barrett. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Spurs lead by 1.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Ball passes to Lyles. Kessler a screen. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
First team foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. San Antonio has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Wembanyama finds Barrett. And he lays it up and in. Barrett's got 12 points in just the second half.
R.J. Barrett wanting the ball and coming through. That was critical.
Pass to Lyles. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Barrett. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Barrett hanging tough on that play. He gets the shot off. And he just stuck to the play.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Barrett. And Barrett drops them both.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Pass to Kessler. Kessler a screen on the take. Here's Lyles, defended by Hood. Leonard left side. Ooh, gonna take more than that to stop Kawhi.
And the strength of Leonard really undeniable, showcasing it to the defense right there.
Ball against Washington. Now here's Ball. To the paint. Here's Kessler. That one is off. Good D by Wembanyama. Washington outside. From the top of the key. Yes. And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Washington's got 47 points. Ball against Washington. Now here's Ball. He's closely guarded. To the inside. Avdia. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Washington against ball. Kessler a screen. From 9 feet. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Causing havoc inside. The ball is just so fast and so nimble.
At the line for Washington. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7. And so Ball nails both of them.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Washington against ball. Step back shot. Again, the Spurs score. 59 seconds left in the game. Pass to Koulibaly. No good on the triple. Now Barrett. Now Washington, hounded by Ball. Wembanyama, screen on Ball. Washington passes to Wembanyama. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And here is Barrett. So we see the Spurs get the win here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Kawhi, you're a lead at both ends of the court. How tough is it to carry the scoring load and have such a responsibility defensively?
It's very difficult. Your mind's on the whole game, 48 minutes. But, my teammates get me in the groove, give me the energy to keep fighting throughout the whole 48 minutes.
You can never take a break mentally or physically to be great on both ends, and that's something you've worked so hard for. Congrats on the win tonight.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. Now, New Balance presents the Player of the Game.